The massive cleanup took more than 10 days at the new Vigo County Historical Society, but the building on Wabash Avenue has dried out. That's after a pipe burst made a real mess of the site. News 10's Lindsay Yates found out what's next for the location.
This morning, I'm smiling instead of the situation that I found before.
That situation was this, a pipe burst during the winter storms. It happened on the 3rd floor of the future Historical Society Museum, and it flooded most of the 40,000 square foot building.
Thousands of gallons of water had pumped through this building. We don't know what time in the night that the fire system water broke, but it was pretty bad. The water was rushing into Wabash Avenue.
The sounds of rushing water are gone. After just 10 days of cleanup, Hagen calls the transformation a miracle.
We are standing in a building that is dry. The thousands of square feet of carpeting are out of here that were sodden with water.
Ceramic tile, hardwood floors, drywall, trim, insulation, doors. Basically everything in an entire commercial building is affected in this one, since it started on the top and continued all the way to the basement.
Despite hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of damage, Hagen simply says it's a little bump in the road.
One of the things that came out of this that was really a blessing, we had hoped and will hope to use the original wood floors of this clothing factory that was built in the 1800s, and those were able to be saved.
They moved forward with plans to keep a piece of history alive in downtown Terre Haute.
We're a little bit further along on the demolition that we had to do on this wonderfully historic building that we're glad to save for downtown Terre Haute and for ourselves.
In Terre Haute, I'm Lindsay Yates, News 10.
The Historical Society is planning a campaign to raise money for renovations. Hagen says they're going to need a lot of help from the community to transform the building into the future museum.